Hello, folks. So, welcome to Burl Sports. We'll get rolling here in just a second. Let me make sure the stream's coming through all right. Question is can you hear me? What's up, Nick? Hey, Steven. Hey, Brent. Feel free to interact in the chat. Hey, Michael. All right. Looks like audio's good on YouTube. Hey, Barton. All right. Looks like we're good on Facebook too then. Good deal. What's up, Cubs fan one? Appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everybody buying in. Should be a fun one tonight. Got our 64 tops complete set group break. We'll do a quick rundown of how we do things, and then we'll get started. What's up, J Life? Hey, Roy. Absolutely. Thanks, everybody, for buying in. So if you are just tuning in, not really sure what we do, so every spot gets a card in our breaks. So 587 cards in this set. We sold 586, gave one away. So you can see here, here's our 587 card checklist. We got our names right here. We had a limit of 15 spots per person. And so spots sold out at $6 a spot. They lasted less than an hour. I don't remember exactly. I was kind of busy when, after I put it up for sale, I had to run out, and I got back about an hour later and it was already gone. So appreciate everybody buying in on this. But as I was saying, every spot gets a card. So if you bought 10 spots, you get 10 cards. We did give one away, so congrats to Nick Flugrath for winning the free spot in this one. I believe that was on Twitter. If you don't follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, Instagram, 3 ways to enter these free spot giveaways for every break we do that's got 100 spots or more. So fun way to get in on the action, spread the word about the breaks, take a shot at getting a free spot. We had 204 entrants this time in the free spot giveaway. So, not great odds, but hey, you got to be in it to win it. So, appreciate everybody for participating in those. And absolutely, good luck to everybody. So what we do is we take our list of 587 names. We use random.org's list randomizer. List randomizer. So we'll paste that list right here. We'll randomize it somewhere between 6 and 4 times. So somebody give me a number between 4 and 6 in the chat. First number to come through, that's how many times we will randomize this list. We'll take the randomized list of names, paste it right next to our checklist. Whoever comes out number 1 gets the NLERA leaders. Whoever comes out spot number 50 gets Mickey Mantle, and so on. So that's the lowdown. So without any further ado, we'll get started. Looks like 4 came through in the chat first. Barton, quick draw. All right, so we'll copy our list here. Paste. All right, and good luck, everybody. Here comes our 4 random. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we got Tim Sullivan on top. We got Jason Taylor on bottom. Let's see, paste here. So you see Tim's on top with Jason Taylor on bottom. All right, let's make this smaller so we don't give away too much all at once. All right. Now, I also don't show every hit in the break, so just because I guess I will say, I won't show 587 cards. What I have done is I've pulled a nice stack of a couple dozen hits. We'll look at those live on the broadcast, and then I'll post a list of sorted by participant showing every card that everyone got. Let me back this up a little. All right. And that list I post will be sorted by participant. Now, just because I don't say show your card on the broadcast doesn't mean it's not a hit, so go check the list anyways. Lots of minor stars or even, second tier Hall of Famers that I won't show. Occasionally I'll forget to pull a major Hall of Famer because there's no science to this. I flip through the pages in a binder usually or thumb through them in top loaders and pull the ones I see that's like, oh yeah, there's a Hall of Famer. Sometimes, I overlook one. So, and lots of these leader cards have Hall of Famers on them. There's some multiplayer cards that we may not look at that have some Hall of Famers too. So lots of hits out there. So don't disregard all the cards if I don't read it. Anyways, moving on. NL home run leaders, number 9. Anytime a card's got 4 Hall of Famers on it, you do kind of have to show it. Aaron, McCovey, Mays, Cepeda. Goes to Jason Shepard. Yogi Berra. Goes to Timothy Henry. Yogi here is actually PSA 5. One of the nicer star cards in this break. Overall, this, I call this a low-grade break. Average cards, VGEX, kind of that 3 to 4 range. Definitely some EX cards for sure. Handful of cards that are going to be, poor to good just because of creasing or general wear or occasional other flaws. But in general, mostly VG to VGEX. 29, Lou Brock goes to Tony DeQuilla. Friendly Foes goes to Brian Hoffman. This one's got McCovey and Leon Wagner. Mr. Mickey Mantle is up next, card number 50. Here is the Mick. SGC3. There's our focus. Goes to David Doyle. Nice hit, David. So here is our back design on 64s. Mantle filling up the stats at this point. Very nice. Always love the Mick. All right, number 55, Ernie Banks. It's to Tim Sullivan. '81, we got All-Star Vets. Nellie Fox, Harmon Killebrew. Goes to Troy Golombisky. Now in 1960, for Your St. Louis Cardinals defeated your New York Yankees in the World Series. Here's that Cardinals team card, number 87. And goes to Michael Orzechowski. I do like the team cards in 64. Of course, it's kind of photoshopped onto a solid background, which is good fun. Good fun. All right, Pete Rose. Rose obviously miscut here. He's all the way up at card number 125. Goes to Josh Bailey. Second year Rose. Now, previous year's World Series have been taken down by the Dodgers. And the World Series subset commemorates that World Series. And Game 1, Koufax strikes out 15. Goes to Matthew Pottle. Nice hit, Matthew. One of my favorite card, man, probably my favorite card in 64 and my favorite World Series subset card. Love the image. Love it. Okay. Oh, Mr. Willie Mays, card 150, goes to Brian Hoffman. Beckett 4 on the Mays. Another solid card. It's on the holder, not on the card. You can see the shadow. It's a little scuff, but very nice card. Duke Snyder goes to Matthew Piscatella. Now, whoop, sorry, bumped the camera there. All right, so I mentioned those Cardinals earlier. Ken Boyer won the MVP in 64. Goes to David Kundert. Okay, Harmon Killebrew. Goes to Joe Mordini. Sandy Koufax, of course, was a huge part of that Dodgers run in 63. Koufax, card number 200. Goes to Jason Silverstein. So there is one Sandy Koufax. So Koufax, of course, was your NL MVP in 63 as well as the World Series MVP. Good stuff. Nice classic card. All right. Carl Yastrzemski. 210. Goes to Barton Durham. Look at that, Barton. You got 3 in a row. What are the odds? Nice little yes. Roger Maris. Maris is 225. Brian Brunkhorst. Yeah, Barton, you've been running hot, man. I want to get a lotto ticket or something. Brooks Robinson was your AL MVP in 64. Goes to Timothy Henry. K-Line, 250. Nicholas Periscondo, second hit for you, Nick. Nice break, man. Frank Robinson, 260. Goes to Jason Shepard. Robin Roberts, 285. Roberts is a little worse for the wear. Goes to Timothy Henry. He was one of those that I called out in the listing for being low grade. As is the next one, Mr. Hammer and Hank Aaron. Pretty nice presentation. Goes to Joseph Cerullo, but does have some indentions there. I don't know if you can see those. Yeah, there they are. Some more there as well. All the way through on that one. But Mr. Hank Aaron. 306. Giant Gunners, Mays, Cepeda. Goes to Steven Strauss. Casey Stingel, 324. Goes to Todd Blumke. Another fan favorite is the AL Bombers. Maris, Cash, Mantle, K-Line. PSA 3 here, number 331. Goes to Craig Zimprich. Willie McCovey, card 350. Goes to Jeffrey Gahn. Ron Santo is 375. Goes to Steven Sittler. Warren Spahn is card number 400. Goes to Brian Hoffman. We have a handful of hits left to look at. I mentioned that 64, the Yankees were defeated in the World Series, but we do have the Yankees team card here, number 433. Michael Sardone. Roberto Clemente. Goes to Michael Lane. Well, out of focus there. There he is. Gaylord Perry. 468. It's Joseph Cerullo. And actually, the last card we'll look at is the Ken Hubbs in memoriam card. He's, definitely some other cards we could have pulled through here. But Ken Hubbs goes to Todd Blumke. Of course, Hubbs died in a tragic now I can't remember if it was helicopter or plane. I think it was a plane crash. Let's see. Yeah, it's on the back here. Piloting his plane from Provo, Utah, to Colton, California. Terrible snowstorm. But all right, well, I'll scroll on down so we can see the end here. So there we see Jason Taylor at that last spot still with Benny Daniels. So thanks again for everybody who bought in. Thanks for tuning in. We'll get these sorted and shipped out, over the next week or so. Um, Crazy weeks. I actually still have a couple of those 54s to get out. Most of those got out. Um, but then we've got a fun mixer break coming up. I've still not put all the details together, but needless to say, it's going to have some cool cards. There's going to be a 48 Bowman set within that 40s mixer. There's going to be some play ball cards. There's going to be some other Bowman. There's going to be some Leaf. Probably throw in well, we'll see what else I can throw in. So maybe a few oddball issues as well if I can uh, talk myself out of hoarding them. I like hoarding oddball stuff. Steven, haven't set a price yet, just because I haven't set which cards are in the break yet. So the way I always do my mixers, if in case y'all don't know, is essentially what I do is I use recent eBay sales for whatever grade the cards are in, and I price those out, average everything up, and divide by however many cards we got in the break. So, if it's $3,000 worth of value at 100 cards, it'll be 30 bucks a card. If it's, 5,000 at 100 spots, will be 50 bucks a card. So, you know, just that's the way we do that. Now I will round up, for a good price point. So if the average came out at 37 or something, I'd charge 40 because we end up with lots of free shipping throughout. So just don't want to take too much of a loss on those. So, just it's still a risk, but on average, our mixer breaks are a pretty good return, especially if you look at your odds of return on, say, a modern box of cards or something. Um, so yeah, look for that 40s mixer. I'll try to get details like a price point out on Wednesday, Thursday at the latest. That way you can, not have to make a decision at the last second, because it will be smaller. Probably have a fairly strict spot limit. That way we can make sure lots of people get to participate, but still, those mixers usually go fast. So thanks again for tuning in. Um, yeah, that's all I got. Hope you folks have a great rest of your Sunday evening. Hope your summer's going well, flying by here. Kids are already prepping for school, so it, uh, yeah, August will be here before we know it. A couple weeks left. So thanks again, everybody. I do appreciate you.